Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Back with another fly tying video. We are tying a snatcher in the Cape McLaren colours. Hook and the vise is a Fulling Mill check nymph, black nickel in size 12. You can really tie this on just about anything, but using something with that nice curved shape will certainly support the snatcher pattern. Starting with black uni 80, just get a couple of wraps in at this point. Come in and cut away there, and then what I'm going to grab is a piece of Glo Brite 10 in yellow and just catch it on the side and basically run this down. Shank of the hook, you're almost using this now as your replacement waist piece. You can bring this down as far as you like. Really, we're going to use this as a tag. I'm just going to rotate slightly, snip away this upper tag end, you don't need that anymore, and then just create a bit of a tag with this yellow. Doesn't need to be a particularly big tag, just something that you're happy with, a bit of an aiming point for the fish. And you come in and catch that and then run it all the way back up. The reason I'm running it all the way back up is just trying to keep this as balanced as possible as you build the fly. So I'm going to come in and cut away the yellow, mind your thread, don't want to get that. And then for speed on your tag, you want to protect that tag, so you can UV resin it, you can put some varnish on it if you're happy to sit and wait for a bit, or in my case I'm just going to put a bit of super glue on the tag. It'll dry quite quickly and we can go from there. Okay folks, on the way back down, I'm going to grab a small oval tinsel. I'm using the Uni French in 12. So it's small, but you'll still be able to see it. Just catching this on the side, then run it down to where you started your tag. Okay, good stuff. Again, I'm going to rotate slightly at this point. Come in, bit of wax on the thread, and then we're coming up with some black seals fur. Now you want this fairly well dubbed on at this point, but as always you can put it on, you can twist it as you go up. You can always add more as you go and take some out, so don't worry about it. Just try and keep that slightly rounded, buggy shape. You don't want to lose the shape of the hook at this stage. Leave yourself a reasonable amount of room at the front for hackles and other bits. So that looks alright, I'm okay with that. I'm just going to come in and just take a few of these excess bits away just now, just with the fingers. Okay, stroke it back and then come forward towards the eye. A little bit more wax on the thread, and then we're going to take a small sort of fiery brown cock hackle. Again, in keeping with that Cape McLaren colour code. Gonna catch it in at the front, wind this forward to where you stopped your dubbing. And hopefully you can see at this point I've left a good amount of room in at the front here. So, a hackle plier, if you're using a hackle plier, come round with one full turn at the top, and then fairly open turns down the body. You don't need lots of turns. Okay, and then at the same time come up with your gold wire, that's your rib. And rib the fly, catching in those cock hackle turns. If you need to make a space, make a space. And then catch this in securely at the front. Highly unlikely you're going to be able to bend and break this away, so just be prepared to come in with a pair of old scissors and snip this. Okay, and then you can come in and clip away that tag end at the back. That's alright, and if you want, you can come in with your dubbing brush and just tease out some of that seals fur if you want to get it a little bit more on the buggy side of life. Don't know if you heard that, I think somebody's just fallen through the ceiling. Anyway, we'll move on. Okay, up next I've got it's effectively a black and yellow Brama rooster cape. You could definitely get away with just a yellow or a black cock hackle, Chinese cock hackles, totally down to you what you want to use. Again, I'm going to catch this stem side first. Bit of wax on the thread. Come in nice and tight, turns, and you want to bring this back up against where you finished with the brown hackle. Just a few fibres in there. Getting my trusty tweezers out. Don't tend to lose these very often. Okay, and back in the hackle plier, go run the scissors just down that side. And to the best that you can, try and fold this back the way. Nice tight turns, one in front of the other coming forward. I'm going to go for probably one more turn at this point. That'll do. Find a gap, make a gap. Okay. little bit of wax on the thread. You can fold this back. And then I'm going to come in and cut off that excess piece we don't need. Right, that's looking not too bad. Should chop off some of these bits just now, just because they're in the way. Okay, right, finish your tidying up if you've got to finish tidying up. And what we're going to catch in next is we're going to catch in some pheasant tail, some natural pheasant tail, single fibres. And these are effectively horns on this fly. So 6 single fibres. You can choose a length that you're happy with. And then these tag ends, I'm just going to fold back 2 turns and then come in and snip them away. Just be careful not to snip away anything you don't want to snip away. Okay, good stuff. And the last thing we can add on is some jungle cock eyes. As always, just make sure you're happy when you've got these sitting. And don't lose an eye on your desk. Okay, I'm relatively happy with where that's sitting. So again, you can just come in, snap those away. Okay, a little bit of wax on the thread just to tidy up. Okay, just got another wee fibre there that I'm not happy with. Okay, that's better. And then just going to whip finish off at this point. Then folks, it's basically a choose your poison. I'm just going to put a bit of super glue on this just to seal it, and then varnish the head later on. And there you have it folks, Cape McLaren Snatcher. Nice little fly, good fun. Fish love to hammer these sometimes, especially in this warmer weather. Give it a go, chuck it on a washing line, chuck it on a straight line, see what happens. Until next time, thanks again, cheers.